Well, let's get started. This is sticking pretty well. There we go. I don't even know if I needed this thing or not, but who cares? We want to get in here. It's like, because it's so important. Let's see. Seats, which always must be saved. And we also have this package here, which may not need any additional utensils. Aha. Just as I thought. Alright then. Let's begin with this. This is Haruka Beyond the Stream of Time DVD 7, which I've been waiting for Amazon to ship. And it's kept getting put off, so I went ahead and ordered it from somebody else. I'll leave the Amazon one up just to see how long it takes them. Here's a DVD that didn't show up on DVD Aficionado, and I think maybe it showed up on Mania.com last week, but it came out now, Beyblade Metal Fusion Volume 2. I still haven't watched the first one, still haven't bought it. Another Sentai Filmworks title, 11 Eyes. I don't know why it is called that. Is it because this guy is wearing a patch? In which case it would be 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't know why it's called 11 Eyes. Maybe I'll know once I find out. And probably the big release for this week, Black Butler Season 1 Part 1, which has the first 12 episodes. And it looked like there was going to be a non-limited and limited edition version, but Mania.com thought there was only the limited edition version, so the question that comes up now is, what's so limited edition about this? It definitely seems thicker than normal, so we probably want to take a look at this. These are just the regular Funimation releases. Here's what I think. I think it's a limited edition in that if you just bought these two DVDs, maybe they would come in this. Because this box feels completely empty, and it looks completely empty too. So I would guess that what will happen is this will contain all 4 DVDs for Season 1. That's for what's on the cases themselves. Nothing on the back. There's stuff on the inside of these cases. I know this one is, I was under the impression that this one is a fairly highly rated anime. So, this will definitely be something to check out. As you're probably guessing, that's not everything, of course. The other Lupin the Third DVDs came. Here's DVD 5, DVD 9, and DVD, that other one I can't remember that I didn't have. And here's The Secret of Mamo, the movie I mentioned that I ordered that had something to do with Mamo. That arrived. In addition, Lupin the Third Movie Pack Final Haul, which comes with these 5 movies: Farewell to Nostradamus, Island of Assassins, Crisis in Tokyo, The Columbus Files, and Missed by $1. Once again, I think there's not a whole lot to really show about these. But I guess briefly checking doesn't hurt. Yes? Do you agree? So that would be all the Lupin the Third stuff. As far as I can tell, this Queen's Blade DVD 3 looks to be the real thing. Everything about it looks accurate. The menus, the discs, everything. So, I think it's a $40 well spent. Hopefully it's cheaper now. I didn't check. Here's another title that I ordered a long time ago, but Amazon never gets it in stock. So I ordered it from the right stuff. And I was worried that it wouldn't go all the way up to the final episode, but that says it goes up to episode 52. Which means this is all of Armored Fleet Dairugger, and I'm glad to have that all. But all of that kind of pales in comparison to this Pokemon DVD 44. The last DVD I needed to complete my Pokemon DVD collection. Hooray! So, my friend actually was monitoring eBay for me, and he picked this up. So if one of the people who watches this was the person who contacted him asking to buy it from him, lots of sympathy to you, but as you can understand, we were both really on top of this in order for me to get it. So hopefully you'll be able to find your own copy soon if you want it. So we've got season 1, 2, and here's 3. The 2 gold. And voila! All of season 3, alternating gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. Hooray! It's a little loose, but this Pokemon stuff needs to take up its entire own shelf. So that's finally all of it until movies 12 and season 13 come out later this year. And in order to keep it all in one shelf, we have to triple layer. Fun stuff. There's not enough room, huh? Not for the... So next week's release looks not too bad. A number of interesting things. I'll probably pad it with a couple other old releases since I've been doing that a whole lot lately. Otherwise, not a whole lot to talk about, but there are a couple of interesting things to note about the collection itself. First of all, I've always had DVDs on order, and with the cleaning up of Dairugger and Haruka, Beyond the Streams of Time, I now have everything off of that list. It's the first time it's been cleared in like a long time since I've been like ordering like crazy. And also related to that, it looks like in my anime list, I have not updated my profile, or rather my signature, in quite a long time by now. And that's actually interesting because it allows us to find out how much my collection has actually grown in the past year. I've always thought that it was a lot, but I'll be honest, I wasn't quite expecting it to be this much. For the most part, according to my signature, on January 23rd, 2010, I had 3,179 anime DVDs and counting. I'm pretty sure that that was a disc count. Just find the highest number that I can get DVD aficionado to report, and then, you know, we're all good. So that's 3,179, and if we take a look now, the number of discs in my collection is 4,254. That means my collection grew by a good chunk over 1,000 DVDs in the past year. That's pretty incredible. Well, actually, it's pretty obvious that none of the years before this have been like that. I mean, maybe the year before could have been like, I don't know, 600, but, you know, I didn't really start collecting seriously until 2005, and 2006 is probably when I started spending a significant amount of money on it. But, you know, it's still, if I was buying 1,000 DVDs a year, the collection would be probably complete by now if I could have done that, assuming I had the financials for that back then, but I didn't, so I haven't, so I am not. And that pretty much means this last year was the fastest my collection has ever grown, as far as I'm aware. That's pretty scary. Oh well, this is basically now thinking about this year. Here's hoping that it continues to grow at about that rate, because if it does, I'll get through my wish list pretty fast. Except that I already know there's a lot of DVDs on there that are just as rare as those rare Pokemon DVDs that I try to get, if not rarer. In fact, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. A good example is, oh, actually I can't remember the name. Oh, there's another one, Cat's Eye, which I never saw any copies of anywhere, not even of any of the 9 DVDs or 8 DVDs or however many there were. So, eventually I'll definitely reach a point where there will only be really, really hard to get stuff and upcoming releases to look forward to. I look forward to that moment, and I guess we'll have to see if I reach that this year. Although it'd be nice if I don't, simply so that I can take it financially easy and maybe put a down payment on a house sometime in the near future. I don't know. We'll have to see how it works, but we'll take this one day at a time. So I'll see you next day, next week, next time, same time, same place, same anime time, same anime channel.